When Kim Kardashian showed up at the 2022 Met Gala in Marilyn Monroe's iconic gown, the internet went nuts. And not just because of the dress.
And I had to lose 16 pounds.
TikTok was convinced Kim's slim new look was from the diabetes drug, Ozempic, Hollywood's not-so-secret weight loss weapon.
Ozempic. I guess everyone in Hollywood has diabetes.
People are doing Ozempic parties here in LA where they all do an Ozempic.
Everyone is on Ozempic. It's a miracle. It's too good to be true.
You look great. Everybody looks so great. When I look around this room, I can't help but wonder, is Ozempic right for me?
But Kim wasn't alone. Mindy Kaling, Adele, and Oprah were also scrutinized for their tight new looks.
Controversy in the diet world.
Even Elon Musk sang Ozempic's praises on Twitter, claiming to have lost 13.6 kilograms on the drug. Since then, it's gone viral, and pharmacies around the globe are facing severe shortages.
And without my diabetes medication, I'll die.
How much weight could you lose?
I lost so much weight so fast.
And could Ozempic kill you?
I actually ended up in the hospital for 3 days because it also caused pancreatitis.
For this episode, we'll put this weight loss fad to the test to see how and if it works. This is Your Body On, the Ozempic Diet. Ozempic contains the active ingredient semaglutide, which mimics the natural hormone glucagon-like peptide 1, or GLP-1, in our bodies. When you eat, your body's enzymes break down food and release glucose into your bloodstream. About 10 to 15 minutes after eating, the cells in your small intestines will pump out GLP-1, sending signals to your pancreas to release insulin and lower your blood sugar levels. This helps delay your digestion, making you feel full for longer. Which is great if you have diabetes, as the longer food stays in your stomach, the slower the breakdown of nutrients. This keeps your blood sugar levels from spiking. It also blocks any new glucose production by the liver. This inhibits the release of extra sugar into the bloodstream, making it a 1-2 punch against diabetes and chronic obesity. But is it safe for people just looking to slim down? For the record, none of this is medical advice, so be sure to talk to your doctor before hopping on any diet bandwagon. Should you take it? If you have a history of thyroid cancer in your family, steer clear of Ozempic. And if you're already on diabetes medicine to manage your blood sugar levels, combining these drugs could put you at risk for severe hypoglycemia. It's also worth avoiding if you have any issues with your kidneys or pancreas. Not to mention, it isn't cheap, so be prepared to lose some wallet weight too. Depending on the dosage, it can cost anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500 for a refill.
Rip-off.
With that out of the way, let's see what would happen to your body if you took the drug for a year. Week 1. In the first week, you'll start with a low dose of 0.25 milligrams, so the effects might not be immediate.
I feel nothing.
If you have diabetes, you're probably used to having several insulin injections daily. Luckily, Ozempic only needs to be injected once a week. And if you're not a fan of needles, there's a pill version called Rybelsus.
Oh, thank God.
After a few days, you might notice you feel a little less hungry than usual.
So I've not been finishing my food. I've just been eating as much as I can and then just leaving the rest and throwing it away or giving it to the dogs.
But there's a catch. Excuse me. You'll likely burp and fart more than you'd like.
Jeez, did a dinosaur just fart?
So you might need to keep your distance. You could also feel a little sleepy, dizzy, and nauseous. Week 4. After 1 month on Ozempic, doctors will test to see if your blood glucose levels are in control. If they aren't, your dosage might be bumped up as high as 2 milligrams. At this point, you'll likely notice that you've lost some weight.
So I've lost 6.4 pounds since I started the medication.
But before you do a happy dance on your scale, all this weight loss could come at a price.
I had nausea, heartburn, brain fog.
Depending on your tolerance levels, you might be dealing with a constantly upset stomach.
And some days I experience diarrhea.
In some rare cases, you could get pancreatitis, leading to fever, severe nausea, and terrible tummy aches.
I feel so sick.
6 months. Wow, look at you! You've dropped down a few notches on your belt,
Look at me in my tight pants!
and your body is getting used to being a little malnourished. This might look good on the surface, but your body could be dealing with plenty of problems behind the scenes.
I started experiencing the worst acid reflux and the worst IBS ever. Like insane, excruciating stomach pain. It was crazy.
In some cases, you might experience lots of diarrhea and vomiting. Not fun.
Coming out of me like lava!
All this fluid loss could lead to acute kidney failure. If you notice yourself having trouble breathing, swelling around your ankles and feet, or having dark urine, get yourself to a doctor immediately. Worse yet, you could suffer hypoglycemia, a condition where your blood sugar levels drop dramatically. Hypoglycemia can cause tremors, confusion, breathing problems, and even kill you. 1 year. If you've made it this far without quitting, or dying, you're in luck. Sort of. Sure, you've lost a lot of weight, but you'll still likely have regular upset stomachs and some of the other aforementioned side effects.
My nausea was terrible.
Vomiting, migraine, loss of appetite.
There could also be some psychological consequences. You may have developed an eating disorder from being so vigilant with food. A recent study of obese rats who received regular doses of semaglutide revealed that the drug affected the areas of their brains responsible for regulating appetite and metabolism. This chemical imbalance is why some Ozempic users have reported feeling revolted by the thought of a burger or slice of cake.
So it's safe to say that the medicine is working because after eating that one piece of Egg Benedict, I feel like bleh.
So I had to throw that $17 smoothie in the trash.
And this could really wear on you over time.
Ozempic put me through it.
But what happens if you stop Ozempic cold turkey? Are you going to raid your fridge for all the cold turkey you can eat? Well, the proof is in the pudding. Pudding. Withdrawal. A trial conducted in 2022 found that people who stopped taking semaglutide after a 68-week treatment regained over 2/3 of the weight they lost within 1 year.
Ozempic. So it doesn't work when you get off of it.
I gained double the weight back.
Most of them had lost more than 17% of their body weight. With your cravings bouncing back along with your blood sugar levels, your post-Ozempic weight gain is almost inevitable.
Then suddenly it was like your body woke up and discovered, hey, I like bread.
The drug is designed to manage chronic obesity and diabetes over a lifetime, not for a get-thin quick fix. So it might be worth considering some other weight loss options. If you're eager to shed some pounds, there are much healthier solutions, like maintaining a balanced diet and exercising regularly. And Ozempic isn't the first diet trend to blow up on the internet.
I love it.
Could the juice diet be the right solution for you? Reese Witherspoon seems to think so. We'll gulp down all the details on another episode of Your Body On.